Michael, just a couple of weeks away from the Cheltenham Festival, how are the nerves going into the week with Constitution
they're nice.
Hill?
Jangling away, you know how it is. Most of the night, all day long.
And the plan this morning to give Constitution Hill just a bit of a blowout, a freshen up ahead of 2 weeks' time?
Yeah, that was the idea. He went off, as you saw, a little bit behind the other two, and then Nico took him a bit wider and breezed past them. And so, in a sense, it was, I think, two bits of work in one for the other two and him. And the horse seems happy, Nico seems happy, Mr. Henderson seems happy, so I'm happy. There we go.
It sounds like it's all coming together well. How are the nerves at this stage, or is it
just asked me that.
like, so much excitement? No.
Well, I think if you've got a 20-to-1 shot in a handicap at Cheltenham, and I've had a few of those in my time, you just having got this close, you just want everything to go fine, and for the horse to run and have a shot. And it's, for jump owners, I mean, Cheltenham is a huge thing. So this is a wee bit different. I mean, he's odds-on favourite for one of the 4 major races. So inevitably, how you feel about them, it's just that much more tense, I suppose. I mean, the one thing you really, 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 really don't want, if you've got a live shot, is to get a phone call and a downbeat voice on the other end. I was speaking to Willie Mullins on Saturday, and his last words to me on the phone is good luck in the build-up. And that's, he says that because that's how he feels about all his own horses. Every day somebody, or 2 or 3 or 4 people, are going to have problems with a horse that they really want to run well there, and hopefully for all of them they all get over them in time, but then some don't. I was in the hotel at Cheltenham having a drink with Nicky one year when he told me my horse that was running in the Sun Alliance saddle wouldn't run the next day. That's when I heard it, the night before. So it can go, it's right up to the last minute. Everything's got to go fine.
Yeah. Well,
thankfully, they're not pieces of machinery. Of course, if they were, you'd know they'd show up.
Well, we're hoping that he will show up and he'll do something special.
I can promise you that, yeah.
He's very much becoming a bit of a people's horse, isn't he, with his dominant performances? I suppose, is that what captures the imagination of race followers?
Yeah, I guess so. It's, I think that, his last run last year, when you see a horse that wins, well, you don't see horses that win by 22 lengths at Cheltenham, really, and not in record time, so it's pretty unusual. And then I suppose everyone was wondering, was it a fluke? I suppose I was. There's a part of me that each time I think about it, I wonder if this is all a dream, to be truthful, because what he does is extraordinary. And I think I said to somebody the other day that you realised how people felt, well, I did anyway, going to Newcastle, which was the most enthusiastic crowd I think I've ever seen. I mean, in terms of loving a horse, there were people 6 deep in the pre-parade ring. And I had a sort of Nicky Henderson moment when 2 or 3 people asked me for my autograph coming from the winners' enclosure, so I never had that before. But yeah, he's, well, we've got to wait and see if he can do all this stuff at Cheltenham, I suppose. But if he wins well there, I mean, it'll sort of confirm what people think. People love good horses, and he looks as if he might be pretty special. Well, he's special to me. Let's hope he just does something that's doesn't disappoint people. The ridiculous thing is, I feel there's so much talk about him now that if he only wins by a length or 2, everyone will think, oh, that was a bit flat. Oh, what a disappointment. It's just got to be somewhat ridiculous. I'll be still thrilled to bits to win, but yeah.
Well, we hope to see something special, and best of luck.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks.